Happy Thursday, August 27th, 2020. You are already watching me first, or listening. I should say listen, right? Because you don't get to see my face. So listen to me first. Then, well, you're kind of listening, you're kind of watching. That is true. We don't need this slide though, because I have it on the other one. So then you're going to do how are you feeling today? And we love seeing these. We love seeing how you're feeling. So don't forget to do that. Today's list of all our can-dos. We're going to watch math videos. We're going to complete one lesson on Zearn. We're on lesson 8. And a lot of you need to catch up on Zearn. ELA, we're going to read 20 minutes on Get Epic or with a book of your choice. We're reading about shark teeth today. And then I put a cool little shark teeth video in there. We've got some vocabulary and grammar work, and then Imagine Learning for 20 minutes. It's super important you go on Imagine Learning because we have a reading assessment on there that a lot of you need to finish, or some of you haven't even started yet. And then for science, we have a mystery science, and then we do have a STEM activity, and an exit ticket. Those exit tickets are good. That's the place where you can put any questions you have. Anything that's confusing, let us know what's going on. What did you like? Okay, math. Lesson 8, I put in some skip counting videos. We want to practice multiples of 3. We want to practice skip counting by 2. And then we have a video about equal groups because arrays and equal, a huge important fact or vocabulary or concept in this module that we're in math is that multiplication is talking about equal groups. And so you need to remember that equal, when we're drawing arrays, your arrays have to be equal. So your rows have to be equal. Your columns that go up and down have to be equal. Here's our Watch Me First, Mrs. Ensa's math video right here. And then over here, we'll have Mrs. Schiffman walking through the problem set. Then Zearn, you should be doing lesson 8. Take a break. Remember, but you're home. You can take a break anytime. Whoever's helping you says it's okay. ELA, we're going to read for 20 minutes on Get Epic. I just noticed the wrong story is still here because we are reading about shark teeth. I thought it was a really cool story. Then we're going to fill in I wouldn't even say it's filling in. It's if you were in school and you had your animal adaptations book, it's the part that's after some of the stories where we just kind of summarize and talk about what we read and talk about the vocabulary. So I'm just going to call those language arts pages. I made them slides for you. We are doing Imagine Learning for 20 minutes. There's your link to Get Epic. That's Mrs. Nelson's class code. This is The Remarkable Teeth of the Shark. I did read it, so if you need to listen to it, it's right here. Otherwise, you can read it yourself. You see this really cool picture of shark teeth I found? That was really cool. Then here's the stories just continuing. And then I found a video that talks about exactly what we read about. Why do sharks have such different teeth, and what does that mean? I'm going to actually take this. No. I'm going to leave this one in because it's part, if we were in class, we would do these pages. So you're answering the question, what did you learn about how animals survive in their environment? And you have to go back to the story, Animal Disguises and Animal Tools for Survival, which we read the beginning of this week and last week. So I did click a link up here to the animal adaptation book where you can find those stories again. So you just pick a few facts. What did you learn? And write them underneath. The question we're answering is how did what you learned about predators and prey help you understand how animals' special traits help them survive? So you're just taking information from everything you've learned, the text, the videos, classroom conversations, and you're telling us, cite text evidence. You're telling us exactly where it came from. So you're going to cite your evidence. Where did it come from? Vocabulary, we've got some vocabulary words: advantage, balanced, remain, and surfaces. These all showed up, in some of our reading this week. And it's your job to tell me what you think they mean and to put them into a sentence. Regular and plural nouns. So on Thursday in class, we're talking about regular and plural nouns. And remember, a noun, person, place, thing, or sometimes an idea. And if it's just a regular plural noun, it's just going to have an S on the end. So those are the ones that just need an S. And there's a video up here to kind of refresh you. But this one should be more of a review. You should have talked about regular and plural nouns last year. Reread paragraph 4. How are claws and web feet similar? How are they different? You can ignore the underlining part because you can't really, if you can figure out how to highlight in the tools, you could highlight it, but just ignore it. I just want you to come over here and tell me, how are claws and webbed feet the same, which is similar, and how are they different? Okay, and I included paragraph 4 right here, so you didn't have to go back and find it. Take a break if you need it. Imagine learning for 20 minutes. There's your link to Clever. Did I have that slide in there twice? Oh, no. I thought I did for a second. Sorry, I had to go check. Okay, so imagine learning for 20 minutes. And then science. And we are doing a mystery science lesson about what kind of animals do you think you might have in the future. And so I'm going to actually put this behind the writing, if it will let me, because I want you, this is kind of like a KWL chart. I want you to tell me what you think, what kind of animals do you think we might have in the future? This is one of the only pictures of like a kind of futuristic catbird that I thought maybe one day we might have. But what kind of animals do you think we might have in the future? And then here's the lesson. You're going to click there. And when you're done, why did I include this? We don't need, I don't know why I did that. We don't need that slide twice. And then here's the designer dog activity. And now this comes directly from Mystery Science, so I know it's a little blurry, but it came directly from them. So there's no way for me to fix the kind of the blurriness, but you should see this on the lesson itself, and then you can just go through and fill it in. Now today's Specialist STEM, talking about, and Miss Heidi in class will be talking about what is a pulley and could you design one. And so I'm asking you, after you watch this video and you learn what a pulley is, so find materials in your house to design a pulley, and then don't forget to send us a picture. You could also you can attach it to your PowerPoint too. Once you have it on your computer, you'd have to download it to your computer. So you might as well just send it to us, but you could do insert image and you'd want to upload from computer if it's on your computer. Then you probably have to shrink it down so it's a little smaller and then put it on that slide. I put in a reminder. Fridays are a really good day for your teachers to Zoom with you if you need some help, to answer any questions, any comments, for you to email us if we need to set up a Zoom meeting. That's a good day to do it. Now we do have there are meetings in schools on Friday too, so we might have to work around some of that. But please reach out and let us know if you need help with something, you're not understanding something. Friday is a really good day for us to work with you. An exit ticket. What did you learn today, or what questions do you still have? Write them here for us so we know. And then you are done, my friends. Have a very great Thursday. And don't forget to log on tomorrow and learn more. Get your big brain on.